What's up, you guys? I got up today. I had to renew my driver's license, so I'm running around. But I just want to say, I went out for my birthday yesterday, and I guess I was a little cute or whatever, and I had somebody reach out to me from the past that I kind of cut things off with because I felt like, they weren't adding value to my life. They really weren't adding anything to my life except for confusion, disarray, and, it wasn't bringing peace. I could say that to say the least. It wasn't bringing peace, so it just wasn't for me. And of course, you know how they say you post a pic and then people want to hit you up like, hey, big head or whatever. Well, I got a text this morning and they pretty much were like, how are you? And I like to skip right to the chase. So I go to call them to get right to the chase, and I went straight to voicemail, and when I was texting them, the text messages weren't being delivered. So we already know that I'm blocked. So because when I initially responded to them, it wasn't going through anyway, but they had replied later on after the fact, I figured they were going to get my messages after the fact. So I said, if I'm blocked, you can keep it that way. That's not an issue. Happy holidays. Take care. They call me. What are you talking about? You're blocked. You guys, I'm protecting my peace at all costs. All costs, because I know what it's like to let people get me out of my character, to take me back to a place that I've already grown from. Yeah, pretty much just said, this isn't for me. This is too much. I don't even want to do the back and forth. I'm cool. If we weren't talking, then cool. And then they go to say, like, regardless of the fact, like, I'm a smart black man, I'm a great individual. Okay, love. If you're a real nigga, you don't have to run around screaming I'm a real nigga. If your coochie good, you ain't gotta go around screaming my coochie good. It's good. You don't have to say it. And I just feel like black men and black women, why do we feel the need that you have to explain yourself and you have to sell yourself pretty much? Because I'm in sales. I'll sell some furniture. I'll sell some phones. I'll sell a car. But I'm not needing to sell myself because I know my worth. So right? Let's just look at it like Bentleys. Let's look at it like Lamborghinis. Let's look at it like Rolls Royce. These people, they don't have commercials. They're not out here trying to sell themselves. They know their worth. Right? Why do people have to feel that way? Men, women, if you're out there trying to convince somebody of your worth, you're starting to worth less. You're not worthless, but you don't have to. You just don't have to keep going and having to explain yourself to somebody that's clearly caught and stuck on misunderstanding you. So it goes on, and I'm pretty much like, you know what, just stop and hang up the phone. I know I could be very masculine energy, but I'm only feminine with an actual man. So he goes on to say, okay, fuck you then, bitch, and then hangs up. And I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and block them. And then I see that they're texting me. They're now typing. And he goes on to say, that's why, you're fucked up in the head. You're crazy. Now I see why your baby father is trying to take custody of your son. And I'm just like, okay, take care. Okay, take care. Oh, and I still got all them pictures that you asked me to delete, because it's like, I thought that this person was a good person and I was being vulnerable, because I feel like that's what you should do when you care about somebody. But y'all, we were only talking for a month and we never met in person. You know what I mean? And this, I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. But I say this to say, why do we have to do this? And why do men feel the need to stoop that low? Because now look at you, your character. The mash dropped, baby. And I'm thankful that I got to see it. But I say this to say, don't be out here trying to convince people of your worth. If people don't agree with you, or people are going to cut you off, or you feel the need to cut somebody off, even though I thought about this person because that was the last person I was kind of talking to, that I was even thinking about investing in, I'm just so thankful that I followed my intuition and I stood my ground, because had I been weak-minded, I would have just ran back to them for attention. But I was never going to get respect. And let's say later down the line, The same way this person said, I still got your videos, as if they were going to expose me. When you try to expose somebody, you just expose yourself. Stay safe out here, you guys, and just know that I love you. Stand on it and make people stand on the way that they treat you. And it's no need to expose them, because you're just exposing yourself. Don't be mad at a clown when you went to the circus. You understand? Pray for me, y'all. It's not safe. Ever been in this type of situation? You know, because I feel like this is kid stuff. This is like a boy trying to talk to me at the corner store, and I'm just like, boy, please. And they like, whatever, bitch. You know, you're but little anyway. It's like, okay, but you just was trying to get with that little butt. You know what I'm saying? Drop y'all stories below, because I know I'm not the only one that's dealt with people that felt like they had to prove their worth. And I'm not saying he's a bad guy. He's just not for me, because he brings too much confusion and razzle dazzle, and that's too much for me. Deal with people that add value to your life and don't take it away from you, and then try to belittle you and talk down to you as if they just wasn't trying to be your everything. Hear me now. Hit the subscribe button, you guys. Join the family. I'm going to keep these stories rolling in, because people need to hear it. And I want to hear you guys. Later on, I'm still going to drop my video. I'm still detoxing. And even though people are trying to shake me up and cause my mind to, I'm still going to stay strong, because I know this ain't nothing but the devil. And he got to come harder than that. Even if they expose me, you still got to go harder than that, because hurt people hurt people. So all I'm looking at is just a hurt person. If you're watching this, I forgive you. I forgive you that you're hurting. I forgive you that you need to talk down to people. I'll take that on the chin, but do better for the next person. Hit that like button, you guys. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel, and stay safe out here, and protect your peace and your energy at all costs. Love you.